Tirthalion, your YouTube psychic. Card of the day. Readings. Unboxings. Your daily source for things arcane.
Welcome to my channel and pretty much every day of my life because we've got my baby who's always either in my lap or in my arms, one of the two. So, one of the things that I wanted to address today is that pretty much my channel, I wanted to be one of those faceless creators because, let's be honest, I would want to look at this for 10 minutes a day. Less than or more than. And of course, when I'm doing a reading, like the main focus of a reading is the cards. Um, so that's pretty much why I, don't show the face. But when it comes to today's video, I wanted to do something slightly different. Best friend said that more than likely I'm going to destroy my channel, but it's nowhere anyway. I've got I know I got one person that watches some videos religiously. So hello, Natasha. But just wanted to get on here and talk about myself, I guess. So I am a gay tarot reader, psychic from the Midwest. No, I am not that gay guy from the Midwest. Um, he ended up being transportation secretary. Um, I am pretty much your run-of-the-mill everyday person. The only difference is that on occasion I can have, prophetic dreams. Um, Usually I use the tarot cards to sort of keep things out of my head. Also, I use them to tune into certain things. So, if you notice, sometimes after I've done a reading, you'll see me sit there and stare. Well, you won't see me stare because you're looking at the cards, but I'll sit there and stare at them and I'll focus and I'll get certain things. And then I just say whatever's on my mind. At the time, considering all the things that I've read in the cards themselves. As far as everything else, it pretty much, like the dreams and such, and or the clairvoyance that you've seen or heard me mention before. Um, what that is pretty much you. Well, I don't know how it is for everyone else, but I do know how it is for me. And what I get is I get these. Um, I'm not sure if you would know or if schools still use these old, really old film strips, um, but you've seen them on like TV shows. The latest that I remember seeing it in was in um, that Hollywood show that Ryan Murphy did. But what I see is I see a bunch of those, flying around. What I usually do when I am doing a clairvoyant reading is I'll find one, I'll focus on it, and I'll try to bring it to the foreground, stare at it, get any kind of information I can from it, and then, of course, relay that to the person that I am reading. Um, but I don't like to do that because it is very consuming as far as energy level, and it's really difficult to do, especially since I haven't done it in 15, 20 years. As far as personal life, I am married. We've been together almost 14 years. We've only been married since 2014, um, June of 2014. We went to the courthouse because here in Indiana, sorry, fixing my hair. There's no fixing, it's receding as far back from my face as it can get. Um, but anyway, we went to the county clerk's office and got married in like 10 minutes, took 20 bucks. Mainly because we only had a couple hours to do so because the Indiana Supreme Court had just struck down the um, hateful law that was passed, and it was legal for like 4 hours, and there was a huge sea of gay guys and lesbians running to the courthouse. Um, but that's pretty much most of my personal life. I have two dogs. We have Miss Sona here, who is constantly in my lap, constantly in my arms, constantly somewhere around me. Especially if I'm doing readings, she is in my lap. I have another dog named Lucian. He is a full Shih Tzu. She is I call her a Chihuahua. She's a Shih Tzu Chihuahua mix. And we have of course, a black cat. He was going to be a foster cat. I took him, and uh, we thought it was a litter mate at the time, but apparently she was not. But we took him and her in from a friend, and she needed to go to the vet bad, and of course, wanted to make sure he was fine as well because I had my own cat at the time, a beautiful white cat with two different colored eyes, a blue and a gold. But we went to the vet. The female kitten had to be put down. She had FIV and an ulcer on her eye. They said that she could recover, but quite possibly she would get worse. And that, with FIV, the recovery would have been hard on her. So they said, we recommend euthanasia. So reluctantly I did, but then we were like, oh God, what about this one? So they tested him. He came up negative, and they said to keep him separated from the other cat because they'd seen her a million times before. And they said, we'll keep them separate. We're going to test him and bring him back 3 months later, test him again, and see if he has FIV. If he does, then you may want to give him up for adoption because you can't separate the two cats for the remainder of their lives. So 3 months later, we took him back, and of course, he was FIV negative, thank goodness. So he was able to be introduced to the other cat, which was a nightmare. But that was many years ago. He is now 13, 12. He's 12, and recently diagnosed with stomach cancer. So just pretty much making him as comfortable as we can with what little time we have left. Miss Thing here just turned 9 in March. Mr. Thing, who is beside me, as usual, he will turn 10 in July. So I am just like everybody else. The only thing is that I may be a few extra pounds. I am gay. I live in the Midwest, and I am a clairvoyant tarot reader. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed getting to know me a little bit better. I'm trying to think of some different things that I could do as far as videos go. And this is one of those things, I guess, a little get to know me. And as far as the I am not used to being on camera, nor am I used to talking on camera. Like I said a year ago, I'm pretty much new to this, so hopefully I don't get too much hate. And hopefully we will see more of me, and a lot more of the cards, because I do want to make sure and stay focused on tarot as well. Well, thank you very much for watching today's video. If you like this content, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my content. I do Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Monday, Friday are true crime and true crime readings. Wednesdays is whatever I feel like posting. That is why we got this today. So, thanks you very much for watching, and have a great day.
Thanks for watching today's video. Don't forget to subscribe to my content and like this video. Want more? Feel free to order your own personal reading at www.tirthalion.com. That's TIRTHALION.com. Don't forget to click the bell icon so that you're notified every time I upload a video.